What is a trial balance? I teach accounting. I'm also a CPA. Let's talk about what the trial balance is. So I recently talked about the general ledger, which is where we record every single entry or journal entry that has happened in any given period. Now, if we look at the full general ledger, we can see journal entries as far back as the company's gone. But let's talk about what the actual trial balance is. So after you've made all the entries, you come up with your trial balance. Your trial balance is then used to make all the financial statements. So you'll use your trial balance to put together your income statement, your balance sheet, and your statement of stockholders' equity. Now, sometimes you will have an unadjusted trial balance, which is your trial balance before any adjusting entries, and then sometimes you will have your adjusted trial balance, which is your trial balance after you make all your adjusting entries. Now, I'm not going to go into adjusting entries quite yet, just what the heck is the trial balance? So if you have your GL or general ledger and it has every single transaction and we can see all the debits to, cash and all the credits to cash and all the debits to salaries expense and all the credits to your payables. So if we can see all of those things, then we can come up with our ending balances for every single one of those accounts. So we usually run a trial balance as of the year end or quarter end date. So if we had a trial balance for 12/31 end of the year, what we are going to see is the total amount of salaries expense. We are going to see the total amount left in accounts payable. We are going to see the total amount of cash. We're going to see the total amount of all of these different things. So it's going to have the balances for all your assets, all your liabilities, all your equity accounts, and all of your revenue accounts and expense accounts. Dividends is usually on there as well. Traditionally, a trial balance will be laid out so it'll actually be assets, liabilities, equity, dividends, revenues, expenses. So it is kind of laid out in that order every single time. But we can see the ending amounts in all our revenues and expense accounts, and then if we'd taken our beginning assets and beginning liabilities, added and subtracted all the changes, we'll see our ending balance on the trial balance as well. So really, it's just that list of all the accounts and their balances that we're eventually going to use to make our financial statements. We can also very easily see that our debits equal our credits. So we know that everything is in balance. I'll talk about journal entries a little bit later, but if you do want to learn about journal entries right now, I'd recommend checking out my pinned videos on what are expenses in accounting and then accruals and deferrals and help building a journal entry. I'll talk about adjustments soon, but let me know if you have any questions on the trial balance.